Welcome back, my Florida Garden Escape channel. How are you guys doing here on this beautiful afternoon? I gotta say it's nice, a little windy out, not too bad, not too cold. Been busy around here getting plants coming in and out, trying to get new seedlings going. So we got a lot to explore. It's about time for us to update everything. So let's go ahead, dive in and take a look at everything. So as you guys remember, we did have that cold front a while back and it did kill everything. My mint is still good and it looks good. Looks like it's growing some there. I did have another one, but I gave that to my mom for Christmas. So that way she could have a mint plant at her home. As you guys can see, the Canaan lily is fully down. We're ready for that to come back this next season. Now, past all this, as you guys know, the sunflowers, we already went all over that. You guys can check all that out in the other videos. And as always, guys, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and that bell down below so that way you don't miss out on any new videos. And like I said, you can check out all our previous videos and on our Florida Garden Escape channel. We always have something new and posting going on there. But let's go ahead and take a look at what we got going on over here. Now, this is the scarlet carrots. They're long, they're looking good. Let's see here. They don't really start poking out really, and you don't really see anything from the carrots until much later on. Now, once the carrots are ready, they'll start really pushing up and popping up. And as sometimes once they're ready, they'll really pop up and pop open there. But the carrots are doing good. Now this here is the got a ant on my glass there. This is the red acre cabbage. It's doing really well since I brought it out. As you can see, it's much stronger. The leaves are much bigger. They're definitely much healthier. I am very happy with how the red acre cabbage is coming since I've brought it outside. It wasn't doing great inside, so I am happy that it is doing really well out here. But that's the red acre cabbage. Now let's go ahead and jump to the back. So we're back here in the back garden, guys. And since we had that tornado come through right not too far from us, here, I'll go ahead and show you the damages and that it did when we got the tornado. It took place over the weekend. So things got really crazy. I'll just go ahead and tell you the whole story of how our weekend went. So Saturday we had our get together with our family, dinner and all that. We had our dinner and the next thing we knew, our internet quit working. Couldn't figure out why. I couldn't find out it was unplugged. But then all of a sudden we couldn't connect to it even though it was on. So it's like, it was a mess. So we had to go a night without internet. The next day they were able to get it fixed. Don't know what was wrong with it. No clue. Server issue, I think. And then on Sunday, everything was going smoothly. You know, great day. Getting ready to have lunch, everything. And then next thing we know, it started pouring, raining. Wind was blowing really hard. Like, it was really hard. Like, I was surprised our trampoline didn't go anywhere. But it didn't, thankfully. And then shortly after, get the kids down to sit down for lunch and the power starts flickering. And then eventually it just goes off altogether. And we're like, okay. And you know, that windstorm came through. We were just like, okay, maybe a tree done fell down, knocked over a line. And it was time for us to take the dogs out after lunch. So our oldest ones watched the 2-year-old for just a few minutes while we walked the dogs real quick outside. And we look and it was a mess. I'll just go ahead and show you guys the videos. Take a look. That's how bad it was. They, between the community and everything, everybody helped out, chipped in, cleaned up. I mean, it definitely was unexpected, and they're not anything to play about. But it definitely took us for a spin. The power was down until probably almost 11 o'clock that night. They did get the roads cleared off pretty quickly, so we were just glad it didn't hit nowhere near our house, and no houses were really damaged except for one. But they're okay. Thank God. But let's go ahead and get back to the gardening. So as you guys remember, we did transplant the lettuces out from inside to outside. Everything is still looking great. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you guys, we've actually harvested some of the lettuce already. That's how well it's starting to do out here. And we haven't harvested a whole bunch, but we will harvest a few leaves here and there and help it grow as it grows. So let's go ahead and check it out. So here is all the lettuce. As you guys can see, we did cut a stalk from over here. As you remember, there was multiple over here, but now it's just this guy, and we just kind of come through and take the lettuce from the bottom part. As you guys probably remember, there was another stalk here, but we separated, cut that one down. There was several baby romaines here as well, and as you can see, we did cut it down low, close to that soil. The stalks are doing good. We'll come out here and take the older leaves off as it gets bigger, so that way it helps push out more leaves and things like that. And as you can see from here, there is something coming out here munching on our lettuce. But if you hear, as I'm moving around through this garden, there is an alarm system going off, a siren alarm going off as I say myself here. But everything is looking great. As you can see, we have taken quite a bit of leaves from this one. We'll go over exactly how I get the leaves off there, do a whole harvest video when it comes time for it. But everything is looking great. This is actually a older lettuce we had planted out here not too long ago, and it's just pushing more lettuce out. So we're really happy about that. This is the Grand Rapids lettuce. This is what I was really excited to show you guys. The leaves are really big. They're really wavy. As the taller it gets, the more better it'll be. Now, it's not time to harvest any of the leaves yet. I want it to push off definitely some more leaves, so that way we can get a bit more harvest from it. Everything else is looking great. We got everything transplanted out good. No harshes. But here's the thing, guys. As you can see, we got a big leaf right there. And as you see, this lettuce, some little critter, and this is actually going to be my fault in a way, because I came out here during the transplanting of everything. I turned the siren off, and that's why they were able to munch down on this lettuce like they were. So I did take a lot of the lettuces off, and took them off from the plant, and as you can see, it is pushing new leaves out, which is awesome. That's definitely something we want to see. So that'll definitely give us some more lettuce there. Now, with us coming out of the colder seasons and getting into closer to being warmer time, we are gonna start. We do have some other seedlings going for the warmer seasons. So that way we can start getting those things going. Now, we still will have a few lettuces in that going. We'll just have to move those more towards the shadier side of the garden. So that way they're not getting that sun ray and that heat blasted on them, like they will during that summertime. We do have big plans coming up. Sorry, guys. We do have big plans for our garden. I do want to do some more work. That's just some of it, but hey, it's a work in progress. Everything else is still looking great. I'm really happy with how the transplant went. Everything did go smoothly. The celery looks great. We haven't, not a whole lot of seedlings have really popped out. A few have here and there. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a few pictures of those seedlings that have popped out. So like I said, not too many have popped out. I'm hoping within the next week or two more will pop out, but we'll see as time goes. I didn't want to do a whole video on just those few, so I just figured I'd go ahead and throw in a few pictures for you guys, so that way you guys see what's going on and how they're doing. But they are doing great. Now, before we move on to anything else, I do want to go ahead and show you guys the celery. Now, as you guys remember, the celery did die back due to that frost storm we had come through here. But check this out. Look how big the celery is getting. Like, look how big these stalks are getting. And they're pretty much all bushed together. Now, they are going to get bigger. They're not done yet, so we're not going to go to harvesting them. They're going to get bigger. They're going to get taller. Now, from what I've learned, you don't want to harvest your celery until it's 6 to 7 inches long. Once it's that long, then you can harvest it. It's not really the matter of the size of the plant. It's more the matter of the length of the plant itself. So you don't want them to get any longer than those 7 inches, because then it starts just getting too long and it'll start taking more nutrients from the plant itself. So that is pretty much everything, guys. Everything is looking great. Everything's bushing out. I'm really happy about the new seedlings that we got coming out. I really can't wait for those to come out. It starts to be warmer. We're going to get a lot out here. I really want to also start focusing on getting some more fruit trees out here as well, because we have our Florida King peach tree and our Satsuma tree, but we need some more. You know what I'm saying? I think a few more will do some justice. But they are looking better. I can't wait for the leaves to start popping out on those fruit trees either. They're gonna look absolutely gorgeous. So we've pretty much went over everything. Everything's still really a lot the same. Nothing too new going on. Everything is going smoothly from being transplanted, which is awesome. We do have a lot more seedlings to get out, obviously, and a lot more things to do. Well, guys, so that's our lettuce, that's our celery, our mint's looking good, everything's looking good. I really can't complain. I really can't. Take a look at the new latest videos we just posted. They're pretty good. I think they're pretty good. Let me know down below in the comments what y'all think. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell down below, so that way you don't miss out on any of the new outcoming videos. So you guys keep your eye out. I hope your guys' gardens are looking just as good as ours. I do hope everything is growing beautifully for you guys. I'm headed out. I got some house chores to do. Never fun, but gotta get it done. Hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Deuces.